Alright, Flashmasters, let's get into lesson 10. Hopefully you can hear me better today. Joel Terry, thanks for letting me know. This is where I will be including this video link for today. Let's get into it. Overview, week at a glance, create tasks, explore tasks. Week 3, assessment, create tasks, 2D in section 3. And then we're going to talk about what to do today. For today, we will be going over 2D in section 3. This will be the last two parts of the create task, the last things you need to do for the APCSP exam, assuming that you've been caught up until this point. If you're not caught up, make sure you're doing everything you can to get caught up. As I said yesterday, the exam is due Friday, and if you haven't submitted yet, please reach out to Lugo and myself. Here are the one-on-ones that are scheduled for today. Make sure you're making it to those calls, especially if you have an earlier time. Ms. Lugo has a lot of things to do. She wants to help you guys out. She can't do that if you're not making it. So, again, this Friday, mandatory Zoom call at 2:30 p.m. If you have not signed up for the calendar invite, make sure you get that. Do not miss out on Comp Sci High History. This will be the first exam or AP exam that we submit, and so don't be one of the people who gets left out. 2D. We saw this yesterday. We got to talk about our abstraction of a code or a piece of our code, and here is the rubric. This is the assignment that I'm going to be giving you all today, which is essentially the same thing, but I tried to use decomposition to break down the big points that you need to get to. So what you're going to do, you're going to copy and paste some code right up in here. This code, whatever code you copy and paste in there, all you need to do is explain what that code is doing and discuss the abstraction of the code. Make sure that it integrates mathematical and logical concepts. What am I talking about when I say that? So, take a look at this example right here. So here for, this is 2D, right? Yeah. Cool. One, here is an algorithm that they selected as part of their code. Apparently it is a snake game that they've created, similar to what some of you have all made yourselves. Here is a mathematical concept because it uses minus. Here's a logical concept because it uses the logical or. Here are some greater thans right here. So it has both of those things going for it. And then they just talk about what is happening and how that abstraction helps. And so if you look at the rubric, they specifically say, explains how the selected abstraction manages the complexity of the program. I want to, just like I said yesterday, bring your attention to the do not award a point if section. So, if the explanation does not apply to the selected abstraction, the abstraction is not explicitly identified, make sure you are explicitly talking about it. Here is my abstraction, or this code helps me manage my complexity by blank, blank, blank. You have to be very explicit with your responses. They are very obnoxious about it. Just make sure you get the point. Moving on. So, section 3. This one is a little bit more straightforward. All you have to do is copy and paste all of your code, not just a section. This is supposed to be all of your code for section 3. So, copy and paste that. Here is my suggestion. Just whatever your screenshot or however you captured your code, upload that into a blank Google slide, and then you're going to use the shapes tool to add all the different shapes that they're asking you for. It's that simple. If you need any help, let me know. All right, what is due today? So you're going to have a combined response of 2D and section 3. Those are both going to be due today. They will be in one document. This is what the document looks like right here. So it has 2D, and then right at the bottom there's going to be section 3 where you're going to paste all of your code. Make sure you're getting that screenshot, and if you're copying and pasting the actual text, make sure that the colors are transferred over so we can use that as identifiers when looking at your code. All right, friends, that's all for today. Make sure you're reaching out if you need any help. Plus Ultra.